Hello, Poon Poon here, and today I'm going to be showing you the team that I will be farming Legendary Earth when zero Stamina Normals come around. Zero Stamina Normals was an event that Japan received a little bit ago, and we are confirmed to be getting it later in this event. Basically, Legendary Earth, Celestial Black Dragon, is one of the better rank XP and monster XP dungeons in the game. It drops King Jewel Dragons as well as giving you a large chunk of rank XP. Normally, this is behind a stamina cost wall of 99 stamina. Today it's on half stamina, and when the event comes around it will cost 0 stamina, so it's going to be one of the most efficient ways to rank up and gain monster XP. The team I will be using for this dungeon is a double Ganesha team. Double Ganesha allows you to gain more rank XP because his leader skill gives you 1.5 the amount of EXP that you would normally get for the dungeon. This stacks multiplicatively, so you'll get around 2.25 times the normal XP. The interesting part about using double Ganesha is that with two Ganeshas as leaders, you don't have any damage multipliers in your leader skill. So you're entirely reliant on any buffs and subs you have. The way that I'll be getting through this is by using a number of specific actives. Now, most of these cards are not too bad to get. There is one collab card that a lot of people don't have. It is Ilmina, the 7-star from the Heroine REM. But the rest of this is pretty easy to come by. First, let's start off with Ganesha. His active skill puts up a damage absorb where you receive no damage for the next turn, but more importantly, it enhances the entire board. An enhanced orb board will give you 2.8 extra multiplier on your damage. So your damage will be multiplied by 2.8, which is a large amount. This, coupled with the fact that we'll be manipulating the board as we go along, is going to create a large burst. My first Tengu has Balboa on it. Balboa and Tengu both have to be max skilled or within one level of it for him to be up turn 1. This team has 16 skill boosts, and so you're going to need every skill up you can get. Balboa breaks the defense of the enemies, which allows us to plow through the dungeon without having to stop and make larger combos. The second Tengu has Carat on it. It is a scaling damage multiplier that scales off the number of skill boosts in your team. Because this team has 16 skill boosts, you get a large multiplier here. You will get a times 5.8 multiplier just from the Carat buff alone. Ilmina, as I mentioned earlier, is a 7-star collab card from the Heroine REM, so she might be hard to come by for a lot of you. But she also has an amazing active and a great awakening in the form of a dragon killer. Because she contributes 4 skill boosts and a dragon killer to the team, this setup would not work without her. Her active does 100,000 damage to all enemies, regardless of their defense, and turns the entire board to fire and light orbs. This will be useful because we will then use another active to turn the entire board into fire, which will give us a large amount of damage. Due to the fact that Ilmina is hypermax with 5 attack latents and a dragon killer, she will be putting out a lot of damage, second only to Tsubaki on the final floor. And then the final sub is Tsubaki herself. She has 2 dragon killers, and when she's hypermax with the 5 attack latent, she puts out a ridiculous amount of damage versus dragons. In this case, I have Chiyome inherited on her. A max level Chiyome gives her a little bit more attack that she needs to help push through the final floor. And this allows us to take down the dungeon without any worry of something going wrong. Chiyome does turn lights to fires, and because of that, she is the final piece of the board setup for the final floor. Now, this team uses the mass attack badge. This means that when I break their enemy's defense, I can just go through the dungeon matching 3 orbs instead of having to worry about a mass attack. Now I'm going to do a couple of runs for you. I'm going to show off how the team runs. if I can get a run where I don't get any Skyfalls after the initial match on the final floor, then that's going to show how resilient the team is to RNG. So as I said, first floor, I'm just going to use Balboa. Balboa's active will break all of their defenses, and then matching any 3 orbs due to the mass attack will allow me to kill these. I can match any 3 orbs other than dark or water. My only dark attribute attacker is my Tengu's sub-attribute, and it's not enough to clear the life points of the King Dragons. I also don't have any water attribute cards on my team. Once you've cleared the first 3 floors, you can use Ilmina's active to clear the 4th floor. This isn't a particularly huge time advantage, but it does save some time, especially in terms of Skyfall. When you get to the final floor, it's a matter of using all your buffs. Ganesha will enhance the entire board. Tengu will put up the Carat buff, which gives you a huge 5.8 times multiplier due to your skill boost. And then Tsubaki's Chiyome will turn the entire board red. With this, I can swipe, and if there are no skill falls, I still manage to kill the Heavy Metal Dragon, who has 4 million HP. I'm going to run through 1 or 2 more times just to show how fast it can be, but you can already see how well it will hold up. So again, we'll use Balboa here, and then just match 3 orbs for 3 floors. Once you've defeated the 3rd floor, we're going to use Ilmina again to defeat the 4th floor. Again, a small time improvement. And then on the final floor, we'll enhance all of our orbs, activate our Carat buff, and turn the entire board red for a kill. And there you have it. Legendary Earth farming at its easiest. As you can see, I received 53,000, almost 54,000 rank XP with the 2 Ganeshas running with me. This coupled plus the Jewel Dragon drops that I got will allow me to farm very efficiently during the 0 stamina runs. Hope this helped you all. Thank you.